Hello, I'm Rachel Dodgson. I'm Dimension's first female Chief Executive, and Dimension's values me as me. We live in an inclusive world, we live in a diverse society. It's really important that we welcome people with all sorts of differences into Dimensions. And the other thing that's really important is that our workforce reflects the diversity of the people we support. And there's a lot of diversity across the organisation, whether that's about sexual orientation, gender, ethnicity, disability. We have to be an inclusive and diverse organisation. And actually diversity brings with it different views, different perspectives, and that's really important for any organisation that wants to progress. I think we've very deliberately done some things to try and improve how we do diversity in Dimensions. So, for example, we have a reverse mentoring scheme. Our reverse mentoring scheme is it's aimed at board members and senior leadership people in the organisation, and it allows us to be mentored by somebody from a Black, Asian, minority ethnic community. And it's about us sharing experiences and making sure we don't have any unconscious biases in how we do things. I think that's a great thing for us to do, and it's not something that every organisation does. So again, when we're interviewing for very senior jobs in the organisation at board level, executive level, and even above operations director level, we make sure that we interview anybody from a Black, Asian, minority ethnic background or a disabled person, providing they meet the essential criteria for the job. They are guaranteed an interview. And the critical friend takes part in the selection process, and they're there to help the panel just to make sure they've thought about all the right things, that we're thinking about things broadly, that we're addressing unconscious bias. And by that I mean the things that we might not recognise in ourselves, but actually that creep in without us really being aware of it. We have a zero gender pay gap in the organisation, which is really important. Treating people equally is not about treating people the same. It's about being really aware of people's differences and how we can accommodate those differences, and that's what equality is about. It's being aware of those differences and working with them. I'm really proud of all the things achieved. I think we've done a great job on all sorts of levels in terms of increasing diversity in our senior leadership team and the board. That's really great to see. There's more to do on that. It's something that always has to be on our agenda. We can't just forget about it. So I'm really clear about that. I want us to keep the accreditations we've got for, action on hearing loss, charter at work, all those things we need to keep in place. I want to think about how we ensure that Dimensions does feel an organisation that's safe to say what you are and what you're about, whether that's about your sexual orientation or something else. It's how we keep that going for people and make that sure that remains part of our identity. So in summary, it's something I don't think that will ever come off my agenda. It's something we have to pay attention to. It's something we need to focus on, and that's absolutely my intention.